Right now, though, why don't we head to Maryland's Rugby Park, where we had the Greater Sydney Rams taking on the New South Wales Country Eagles. What a venue this is. Granville Park, and gee, they started well, the Eagles.
Look at that big fan from Andrew Kellaway. Gets on the outside and passes to Joel Brooks. He's the older brother of West Tigers halfback Luke Brooks, and it was all Andrew Kellaway in the first 10 minutes for the Country Eagles.
That's a slick try in the sunshine, and then they countered, did the Greater Sydney Rams, George Ayub, the relation to Ayub there in the blue headgear. Here's Paul Asquith getting past 1, 2, 3 Aussie Sevens play Asquith. Gee, he can play. Away goes Asquith to level things up.
A 90-metre try that gets the Rams back in the game. Look at this pass from Dave Horwitz though. Here he's standing at second receiver, over the top, and it's Brooks and Kellaway connection again. And he sends the fire, Andrew Kellaway, leading try scorer in the NRC. Orange hair, orange boots, and look at him cross the line. Does it so easily.
That's why we call him the Fire. And speaking of fire, well, that's exactly what the Greater Sydney Rams did just after the break. And in and amongst the big men there, as Murphy climbs back in amongst the big men is Jed Gillespie here. He just says, you know what, I'll take that and I'll take 5 points. Thank you very much.
It's not pretty. It doesn't matter how you get them though, does it, Shawnee?
It don't matter. And then, well, speaking of not mattering inside, it was on this occasion the Eagles doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, co-captain Will Miller here. They bought up a bit of time, a couple of phases. And Will Miller, I think he's a dairy farmer from Berry, Scots College student. Look at him here. He just comes to the left of this ruck. Everyone thinks he's going around to the right, but he just sneaks over the top there. Number 7 about to pick the ball up. There he goes, straight over the top.
This was a real tight game all the way through between the New South Wales Country Eagles and the Rams, and this is clever play. Great build-up this from the Rams as they kick through. How about the pace on this bloke charging up the park?
Yeah, Brad Curtis, he runs down Andrew Kellaway there. Does a really good job here. Secures the ball. Bit of sustained pressure here. Just goes through the phases, advantage out. The Rams, they fought back really well in this game, and as you said, it was extremely close the whole time. Goes to Ayub after this phase. They get him on the right edge eventually.
They do a great build-up from the Greater Sydney Rams. The vet Ruse pings it across to Ayub, and then his Kappa saying, thank you very much. I'll plant it down in and amongst the trees. So full time, it was tight like most of the games were across the weekend. There it is, 31-32, a single point separating the Greater Sydney Rams and the New South Wales Country Eagles. Let's head back to Granville and get a little bit of reaction from the ground.
We spoke about that first half. We felt that if we played as good as we know we can play, we could get away with it, but we also knew in saying that they were a good team we were coming up against. So as frustrating as it was for probably both teams, I thought that last 10 minutes for us to A, be disciplined, and B, hold them out was really good for the year.
You know, we didn't come up trumps with the scoreboard, but obviously that's a massive learning curve for us, and we had a big dig out there. There's a big crowd out here, and it's what is it, 30 degrees or something like that, so it's a great day for footy, and the boys will take a lot from that, and, you know, going forward. So we're looking forward to our bye week and coming back.